Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Chicago. We got January the 27th, 2025. We'll have to head towards the sun a little bit. I'm going to check out the Bean first, and then we'll head up to State Street, and I'll go over to the river because we crossed the river this morning and are walking to work there on TikTok, and got the frozen iceberg rafts there, so we'll check it out, see if it's all melting because we're above freezing here. Hey Tony, how you doing there? Paula, thanks for tuning in. Mary Therese, thanks for being on here. Yeah, we got sunshine here. My weather app says 36. We might get up above 40. The wind's supposed to pick up later today. Usually that happens when it gets above freezing here. And, well, it depends, but hey, Joellen there, the unruly Julie Reed, how you doing there? Yeah, thanks for tuning in here. You know where we're at here. We're on, yeah, we passed Nutella, Nando's, there, Stan's Donuts, Garrett's Popcorn, of course, Lids, you get your sports apparel there, your hats, Garrett's Popcorn. Yeah, they got all over the city here, 75 years of popcorn magic in Chicago. Thanks for tuning in there. Prince, how you doing there? Chris, hey, thanks for tuning in. Hope your rehab's going well there. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, we'll let other people file in here. Here, I'm gonna try to get across here before the light changes here. Why am I running? Why did Brian run to get across the street here? I'm trying to such a long light here. There, we got 26 seconds, we'll make it. So here we're crossing Randolph, the Prudential building there. Streetwalk, Michigan Avenue. Yeah, look at that. There, Nederlander. Got Volkswagens. Yeah, there you go, Free Palestine. There you go. You want to get on the blog there. Yeah, I missed that completely. There was a major protest there in Michigan Avenue on Saturday. For a little better planning, I could have easily just walked from the Polar Plunge and filmed that, but of course, even though my personal views, I support people right to protest, you know, and some things I don't understand. You know, I saw there was a major protest in Dallas where Fort Worth, Dallas, that bridge in Dallas, that iconic bridge with the big arch, it was shut down. And I think that was a pro-Palestinian protest, but I don't understand it because there's a ceasefire and there's all the transfer of the hostages. And I guess I should better understand there's always unfinished business with, you know, of course I'm against genocide, but I'm against war too. So, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I saw that. Do you see that, Joey? It was a huge protest yesterday. Or was that yesterday? Or yeah, it was this weekend. And I know there was a protest in Chicago. Again, if I encounter the protest on my normal walk, I will cover it. I could have went down and filmed the one on Saturday, but I didn't realize the extent of it. I thought it was supposed to happen right after the inauguration, but it was so cold, and it was supposed to start at the Federal Plaza. Well, they changed it, and it actually started at the Water Tower. And if I would have researched it better, I could have just walked over there and filmed it, but I walked home. And shows you, even with all this social media, I miss things right in front of my face sometimes. But here's where the Christmas tree used to be here. And if I would have posted it, would just made a bunch of heartache for me, because then I don't want to subject my mods to all these people will say, oh, get the horrible Chicago live streamer that films protests against Trump. And again, my personal opinions, people that know me know my politics, and I have to run this more neutrally because it's like a radio station. I realize my opinions don't reflect the opinions of everybody in this country, certainly the way this election turned out and what's going on now. Hey, there's people ice skating here. Welcome to YouTube land here. Welcome to Chicago. Here's the Millennium Park ice skating rink. I want to film this as much as we can here in the winter months, because by March they'll start taking this thing down. So we got another month at least of ice skating here, hopefully. Yeah, and they pipe in the music here. I'll get a copyright strike here, so let's get out of here. But here, we'll see it from the, we'll go up to the bean here. Hey, Chris, Dolores there, John James, thanks for tuning in there. Sharon, Mary Therese, yeah, thanks everybody for saying hello there. Yeah, the buildings look cool there. How you doing there, Faded? Faded Gamer, yeah, Faded Gamer, thanks for tuning in here. Heather B. Chris got some good news. Let's see what's he saying there. I missed it there. Michael, how you doing there? Yeah. Hazlet, Michigan. How you doing there, Pete? Tyrone. See, I missed that. It's everybody types something new there. It bumps me around here. I'm trying to read. Yeah, Sweet Home Chicago there, Michael Klein there. Quizzical. Oh, that's a good one, Tyrone there. You almost got me. Chris, okay, your physical therapy was tough today. Good heart rate, good blood pressure, good oxygen. Yeah, it's tough there. I know it's... Keep it up the good work there, Chris. Hey, Dolores, Krista, Fish and Charlie. Yeah, this is not O Block. This is M Block. This is Millennium Park. I've been to O Block. I got videos on YouTube. No one watches them. People always taunt me to go there. I go there and then nobody watches. It's just funny. 63rd MLK. We know where it's at. Parkway Gardens. All the drill hip hop community. Odie Perry was murdered there like 10, 15 years ago. King Von mural. We filmed the King Von mural. Chief Keef. Juice World. Here's the so here, welcome to Chicago. Here's the Great Bean of Chicago. And yeah, where's all the snow? Where's all the snow? It's been cold enough, but that's why I filmed on TikTok yesterday. People were playing ice hockey on the North Pond. That was nice to see, real old time ice hockey. Yeah, actually, some of the people playing, they found that video and they said, "Yeah, we were the ones there playing." And people were just ice skating around the pond there. They cleared some paths off. It was nice to see that. We saw the Polar Plunge there on Saturday. That was a good event there. Raised $650,000 for charity. Yeah, look at the nice family photo there. Yeah, people taking selfies with the bean there. That's great. That's how you do it. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful sunshiny day here. Yeah, you can flick it. You'll hurt your finger. It's stainless steel. This thing's a solid piece of... I mean, I'm sure it's hollow on the inside. It's not solid. Maybe it's full of cheese. Here it is. Let me get out of the way here. See, like I knocked on it there. They're taking a nice photo there. Look at that. Yeah, see, they're trying to get it too. There it is. Yeah, it's great. Great bean of Chicago. Yeah, the Flight of the Navigator. Liquid Metal. Anish Kapoor, the artist there from London, England. So hey, let's check out the ice skating rink from the top here. Yeah, people still ice skating here. What time we got here? 12:06 Chicago Central Time. There's the old Montgomery Wards there. Yeah, look, the beans looking nice here. Yeah, let's keep on going here. We'll head back into the loop here. We'll head over to State Street, see what's shaking in the loop here at noon time, lunchtime. Great signal, good. Thanks for the feedback. Clear the rear. Yeah, we had a good signal for the Polar Plunge, and it's probably because even though there were several thousand people gathered there to participate and watch the thing, most people participating didn't have their cell phones out because they were going in that cold water. And I was thankful we had reception there because that's usually the bane of my live streaming existence. You get to some place where everybody wants to watch, like a protest, or everything is with crowds. So if it's like fireworks or Lollapalooza, you know, it's like it becomes increasingly harder to stream when everybody wants to watch because the crowds get so large and the cell towers can't handle it. I've tried using Wi-Fi hotspots. Those help out a little bit, but you're still limited by the network and the cell towers, and unless you got a Wi-Fi. And some of the events are better, like NASCAR. For some reason they were able to flood that thing. I was able to do a continuous stream, which is amazing. But Lollapalooza, we were able to stream at the beginning, but then once you get to 5 o'clock and 100,000 people show up, there's no way anybody can get a reception. Look at that. There's the L train going in there. We'll go right underneath there. There's the Washington and Wabash station there. Lambie T there. How's it going here? Welcome to Chicago. We got 36 degrees. We're up to 36 degrees. I feel warm in my winter jacket here. Nice sunny day here. Nice weather day. Yeah, look. So on the right, that used to have a spire at the top. That's the old Montgomery Wards. On the left is an office tower there. There's the old Chicago Athletic Association there. Modeled off the Palace of the Doge there in Venice. You go inside, it's got amazing fixtures. Look, soaking up the sun. Soaking up the sun. Yeah. Let's go to the beach. We went to the beach on Saturday. Yeah. Thanks, Michael. Thanks for following along here. Yeah, we live stream on TikTok. We live stream on YouTube. We thought TikTok was going to go away, but it's got second life there. So, and again, now that I got everybody on here, it's amazing. I thank Sharon, Shar, S-H-A-R. Thanks for making that nice comment there on, there's a woman that has a nice social media presence here in Chicago. Her name is Ashley McGovern. I didn't know much about her, but she posted a video. She's got a good following there, you know, over 10,000, almost 20,000 followers. And she's like, I lost all my Chicago content creators there. Send me something. So a few of you appreciated, made a nice comment there. I didn't follow her before that. Now I followed her. She followed me back, which is great. And 500 people that follow her that did not know about my account followed me, and I appreciate that. And I hope I could send some of you people her way. She seems like she's got a level head about her. I think she went to, I don't know much about her. Again, I did not know Ashley McGovern. Is she like Chicago by Ren? I guess she's like a young professional woman that lives in Chicago that does, like, you know, recommendations, promotions, the typical influencing stuff, which is great. I want to stay on her good side. And then it's so weird, you read the comments and all these people were talking about, not just me, but Jay, City Walking Girl, and You Should Eat, and all the other people we know, which is great. The people were recommending the same people we recommend. And then I discovered other people that have more followers than I do, and I don't even know them. It shows you it's impossible to know everything. I'm always humbled about how much there is to know. And every time I run across people with hundreds of thousands of followers that have got great followings here in Chicago, and I want to follow them. I didn't even know they existed, you know, just like they didn't know I existed. Here's Harlem. Here's the Green Line coming from, well, it's going to Harlem. Harlem's out in Oak Park there. Goes all the way to the west side. Going through the loop of Chicago here. CTA station here. Hey, look, they got the dog out here. Look at that. That's nice there. Yeah. Hey, we'll go across Wabash here. Here's the yellow. There, Ella Stacka here. Hey, he's getting cleaning the window there. So here's Wabash looking north here, Wabash looking south. L train here. Here, let's head over to State Street. Chippy Chop there, how you doing there? Sharon, thanks so much for giving a nice shout out there. So, Sharon, did you follow Ashley McGovern there? Is she like Chicago by Ren? I think she's like a well-known Chicago influencer here. So here's the Reckless Records in the loop here. We saw the Reckless Records there on Belmont. See Reckless Records. Can you see it with the glare there? There it is. And there's also one on Milwaukee there. There's the Carson Prairie Scott. Michael Klein, you follow her? That's good. Thanks, Michael. Thanks for following both of us. Appreciate it. And yeah, hello, Stacka. Yeah. That's good. Well, thanks, Sharon. Thanks for following her and everybody else. And look at these vintage skyscrapers there. I think that's That's not the Manhattan building. They called that something like that. Of course, the Manhattan building's in the South Loop. This is another one, just like the Reliance building. But look at the Carson Prairie Sky. Look at the wonderful detailing here. Chris and I are always in amazement of the Louis Sullivan cast iron, wrought iron ornamentation there. And the Gothic Target here. There used to be Carson Prairie Scott, of course. So here, let's head up State Street a little bit here. Hey, State Street's looking nice in the sunshine there. Peace, love, and sunshine there. Yeah, beautiful day in the city. Your name fits today, even though it's winter time. Yeah, she popped up. Thanks. Hey, see, the algorithm's working. The algorithm's feeding you the content you want to see. Isn't that amazing? Hey, everybody's neighborhood in the Loop, they're working on that entrance there. Hey, TJ Maxx, Burlington Coat Factory right here in the Loop. 1 North State. Yeah, there's the Reliance building there. No, yeah, I think that's what they call it. Yeah, here's the Stevens building here, 17 North State. These buildings take up an entire block. You can enter it from either side. There's the Nordstrom rack. They got a 5 Below. And then, yeah, the Reliance building, another vintage skyscraper. Yo, this Uniqlo. I think 5 Below's. Hey, sounds like we got some live music up here. State Street Cultural Walk here. Welcome to Chicago. Look, you see the Chicago Theater? We'll head right up there. Sounds like there's a blues musician here on the corner here, Marshall Fields and Company. Thanks for tuning in here. Yeah, I'll cross the street here. I want to film this guy. It's great. Look at that. So how's that? We got a blues guitarist. We got the L train going by here. Into the city. We'll cross. Right in the Marshall Fields Company. Yeah. Great blues guitar right here. Under the Muddy Waters mural. Isn't that great? So here we got the light here. Crossing Washington. Sounds great here. Look at that. Welcome to Chicago. We got a blues musician right here on State and Madison. Or no, State and Washington. Sorry, State and Washington. Hey, you got the virtual reality glasses here. I guess they got some immersive thing here, Block 37. Right up State Street here. So again, welcome to Chicago. We're right here on State Street. We got about 36 degrees. And here, we'll head over and catch the Chicago Theater here. Look at that. Yeah, we'll go right by it, see if they update the marquee. So you can catch the Red Line here. You go down to the Red Line subway, which is right underneath us. We're right across from Marshall Fields, which is now Macy's. That's why you got, see, Marshall Field and Company. Still has it on the building there. The business has changed, but the buildings remain the same. Alvin, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in. You know where we're at here. There's the Chicago Theater on State Street. It's looking nice in the sun. Yeah, we'll head right up there. Italy. Eva, thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Ciao. Grazie. Thanks for tuning in from Italy. Yeah. People tune in from all over the world. I'm always humbled. People tune in both on TikTok and YouTube here. Look at this housing. So here we're up to Randolph and State Street here. Let's see if we can get across the river or the street here. There's a bike. Yeah, they're turning. They're gonna turn. Go ahead. Oh yeah, he's waiting for me to go. I always, you know, the light's about to change here, but I appreciate him. He's being nice there. Thank you. So here, David Gray, Chicago Theater. We saw 2 Chainz and Jeezy. They've been up there. Came in February 16th. Here we're looking at the marquee. Here's the 29 State bus. Goes down State. Hey. Rap and Rap were the architects there for the Chicago Theater, built in the early 20th century. He's one of the iconic. And look at the Jewelers building there, built in 1925. That dome behind there, look how it lines up. Again, you got the subway red line. Here's the Gene Siskel Film Center. I'm sure you heard of Siskel and Ebert in Chicago. They used to film their movie reviews from the Chicago theater balcony. Remember that on PBS, Siskel and Ebert there? And yeah, Jimmy O Yang. Hey, Jimmy O Yang, a comedian there, January 31st. You might remember him from Silicon Valley there. Ladies R&B Kickback, February 1st. Hey, we're almost to February. There's the Plug Walk. Channel 7 News there. They got the screen closed. There's the Torture Museum. You can go to the Torture Museum, all the buses. There's the Chicago Theater. Hey, it's Carlos. How you doing there? Yeah. So I have to remember Damien's Carlos. I know not everybody's name matches there. What's on TikTok there? How you doing there, Damien? Or Carlos. I should call you Carlos. Yeah, take a picture. Go. You can take a picture through the app here. A lot of people take screen captures. There's a good one right there. And if not, we got plenty of footage. Check out the reruns there. So we got 12:19. Let's head up to the Riverwalk. There's the L train pulling out of the station here. Yeah, we'll cross the street here real quick. Get you more view of the Chicago Theater looking south here on State Street. It's hard to film this way because I'm filming into the sun there. It's so bright, but there's the giant sunball looking south on State Street there. Hey, Katrina, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in there. Yeah, so here's Lake Street. Usually we just come down this street. There's a Bears fan. Yeah, Bears, we got a new coach there, so people are pretty excited about that. Hey, he doing it. And here we're crossing Lake Street. The loop here, Chicago. We'll head up to the Riverwalk. See if there's still some ice on the river. We're going by the Witt Hotel here. There, you got a nice view of the Marina Towers here. Look at that. Hey, the loop. It's corn. Yeah, I can get those comments off there. I know, you know, I have an ulterior reasons for putting the comments on there because I want trolls to know that it's all being on your permanent record there. If people do troll me consistently, we'll see it in the comments there, and we'll be able to know who they are for the next time, you know. And that's the problem with TikTok, is sometimes the comments scroll by so fast it's hard even for my moderators to keep up with it, because I'm like, what value does it have? These comments are just flying by. It's good. It's good engagement, you know. People are. That's why I said you don't have to like this city. Cities are interesting, even if they're disturbing sometimes. I know. Why are so many movies filmed in cities? You know, people watch Taxi Driver to see how New York City was in the 70s. Not that we want New York to be like it was in the 70s. It was a very scary place to live. But it's a fascinating time piece, you know, like a what do they call that? A time capsule of how bad it got in New York City. Times Square was totally different back then. There's the Wrigley building. Look, you can see the Onion Dome there to the left of the Intercontinental Hotel there. Here's the Trump Tower. The side of it, there's the American Medical Association Plaza, and there's the two Marina Towers here. And look how you can we'll head this way a little bit. We'll walk along the. But look at this nice view, kind of not only the John Hancock, which is like a mile north, but you got the Wrigley building there, and then you got all these here, the skyscrapers with the new ones. Very different levels of layers of development. Yeah, it's a cross section of time. You got it. So here we'll head down to. So it looks like the ice is all gone. We saw ice this morning, but it's all the ice is that way. And so I'll quick take a look to see. Maybe we'll head towards the lake then, because see, they're doing construction, so I'll have to cross the river. No, here's some ice. Here's some ice here, so we'll head over here and film this ice flow. I guess there's a little ice over there, just hanging in the shadows. Hey, Lorna, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in. Six Rings. Yeah. Oh, that's good there. Yeah, thanks, Six Rings, Windy City. Thanks for the good info there. Thanks for helping out. I'm not the most technically savvy person. I know sometimes people ask simple questions that I should know, but thanks for coming through there. People tuning in with the good advice of how to take a screenshot without having the comments on there. But here, look, there's the Wrigley building. There's the Chicago River. We just got just a little ice here. This will all melt. It's already melting. This morning there was much more ice when we crossed at Michigan Avenue. So we'll just go by the Marina Towers here. We'll walk around a little bit. I'm just going to do some reconnaissance. People keep asking me to, obviously, for multiple reasons, to go by the Trump Tower. I want to see if they got it blocked off. They had it blocked off a little bit. I know there was protest over the weekend, and so people were on Whacker Drive with it just in the background. Here's the, here's some ice on the Chicago River here. We got January the 27th, 2025. We had a cold snap a week ago, up and down, and now we're going to be largely in the 40s for highs. It'll still get below freezing at night, down to the 20s and 30s. But this is a nice break here because Chicagoans, you know, any day above freezing in wintertime is a good day. And we had a good day on Saturday for that polar plunge. And here, we'll check out the ice here. See how it breaks up and then it re-freezes overnight. There was an extremely dangerous video. I didn't see it. People were talking about it. They were out on the ice floes there in the actual harbor of the lake, and they were jumping from lily pad to lily pad. They weren't the professionals that went out there to show people that it's possible. But I'm like, don't do that. If you fall in the water, you're going to force some, you know, first responder to rescue there and risk their lives, risking your life. I wouldn't go out there not to live stream it. I know it was dangerous enough when I came down here when it was -7 just to film the steam coming off the river, but I was on land. I wasn't walking on the ice, and it wasn't even ice then. yeah, there's protests everywhere. Yeah, there's protests in Dallas. I saw that huge one in Dallas where they took over the bridge, and yeah, a lot of these protests were delayed because they were supposed to happen right after the inaugural, but they got delayed because of the cold weather, so they pushed it. And trust me, I'm sure over the next 4 years I will encounter several protests for several reasons, and if I encounter protests I will film it, and some of them I might actually go out of my way to film, but other ones I'll just leave alone because it just brings too many problems, and I got my own political opinions. But I think you guys are smart enough to know that I don't have to force my political opinions on you. You don't have to force your political opinions on me. I think that's what everybody misunderstands in the social media age. Just because you have an opinion doesn't mean anybody gives a crap about it. And that's what people write in the comments. Most people are just writing for themselves, you know, and I understand that because I do it too. There's the Chicago River here. Hey, Pizza Lisa, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Chris is doing his thing out here. Again, thanks to Lisa, Sharon, and everybody else that made a nice comment there on Lisa, you might know. So I didn't know anything about Ashley McGovern's social media page there. It seems like she's well known in Chicago. She likes Chicago by Ren. She's like a Chicago influencer, lives here downtown, it looks like. And I was very happy that you and other people, you know, mentioned not only me but Jay City Walking Girl and You Should Eat, and other people. You know, I saw that people were recommending Keys Impact and other Chicago-based live streamers that we know, which is great. And I was like, this weekend I was like, why are people following my account? And I think it had something to do with that. I wasn't even, I got more, for example, just by people commenting on Ashley McGovern's page, I got more people to follow my page than people followed watching the polar plunge. That's like, you know, even the reruns, like no one wants to see that. They're just like, these people are crazy. I would never do that. Here's the here's the frozen Chicago River here. So we're getting good footage here of the ice on January the 27th there. You showed on the For You page. Yeah, Jay got a lot of comments too. That's good. Well, I'm glad. I hope a lot of people follow Jay and even You Should Eat and everybody else there. Our friend Sharon, on TikTok, she's SHAR. Her one comment alone got like 300 people liked it. So people actually, I'm just amazed that people do take time to read the comments, and they go through them, and that's how people, learn stuff, by actually reading the comments on viral videos. It's amazing. Hey, Lambie, John James there. That's good there. So hey, we're connecting with more fellow Chicagoans. It's good. Yeah, isn't that nice, Sharon? Well, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, taking pictures here on the. Oh, look, a bird just dove in the water there and got a fish. That seagull just dove in the water. Isn't that amazing? Here we're going underneath. Where are we at here? We're underneath Clark Street at Dearborn here. No, Clark Street and Wacker. We're gonna go up to LaSalle here. Hey, Deborah, how you doing there? Well, it shows you the power of the network there. So hey, 36 degrees, maybe we're even warmer now. There's a little snow on these steps here. They still got the lights here. We'll walk up this ramp. I'm not gonna go all the way to the confluence. We went there last week. And just went to, it seems like the ice is ended here. Just little pockets of ice here. We'll head back along the north side of the river there. Check out the bottom of the Trump Tower. Yeah. See, Sharon, welcome to my world. My audience is still growing on TikTok. I thought they were gonna ban TikTok just like everybody else. I really, and I was fully prepared either way. And then, so we'll keep producing content on YouTube, and we'll still keep producing content on TikTok. I only stream on those two places. I got a backup on Instagram. And my Instagram's still working. People in the comments, they said I turned it off. I didn't. I mean, hopefully not, because I'm using it to back up my old archives, the old videos there, in case we do lose YouTube. But here, the Eastland disaster, yeah, they're pointing at it there. They got a sign here. You can look it up online. There's the Eastland disaster happened right here. Here, we'll just head across. Look at these French Renaissance Revival style Beaux-Arts, kind of Second Empire type bridge houses here. William Hale Thompson, the mayor from the 20s. See, if you want the corrupt mayors, the really corrupt mayors, you go back to the 20s during Prohibition. All kinds of stuff was going on there. But, Cermak wasn't as corrupt, but then he got assassinated, and it was horribly tragic. They tried to assassinate Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and they missed him and hit the mayor of Chicago. There's your time and temp here. I'm getting my gloves off because it's warm enough here. Here's LaSalle Street looking south. There's your time and temp right there. There's the Sari statue on top of the Board of Trade looking south on LaSalle Street from the river. Yeah, nice scene of the city there. Yeah, promenade to the confluence on the Esplanade. You got it. I'm trying to sound like I'm smart, using these big words that I can't pronounce. You know how I mispronounce everything. Thanks, Lisa, for helping out there. Hey, the Merchandise Mart. Here it is. Salesforce Tower. Omaha's going to be in the 50s. That's amazing. See, you're getting out of the deep freeze. There you go, Lisa. That's good. Well, send that weather our way. We're probably going to be in the 40s and 30s, but it's better than zeros and negatives Fahrenheit. So we'll take it. Here, I'll walk along this. See if we can walk right along the bottom of the Britannica building here, the Whirlpool. And it's harder to do it in the summertime because they use it for outdoor seating. They're like, what are you doing here? But in the wintertime, you can just walk. See, they call it the Reed Murdoch Center. They used to pay your parking tickets there. People would have to be lined up there with some city offices, but they must have moved River Roast Social House. You got a River Roast here.
I think about it.
Look at these. See, it was a nice industrial warehouse that they converted. There's that bridge house. Look how nice that looks. But hey, enjoy that nice weather. We'll take it. And hey, there's the cow. One of the cows, bulls on parade there. You got the cows on parade. So there's the Chicago River. Horns, we got it all. So who thinks is going to win the Super Bowl there? You think it's going to be? I think a lot of people are going to root for the Eagles, even though, you know, isn't it amazing? The Eagles have gone to the Super Bowl recently too, and that's why Terry Bradshaw is in heat, because he's like, it was unexpected. The Eagles they had a pretty good record, and they're a pretty good team. And, you know, Washington Commanders had a good run there, but it's hard. And look at the poor Buffalo Bills. Such a close game there. Josh Allen, maybe he'll make it someday. Mahomes won't give him a chance. To the winners belong the spoils there, the Kitchen Pre-Bistro. So here we'll cross Clark Street here. And hey, we'll run across the street here. Look at this hump. There's a hump right here. A hump before the bridge. Oh, Portofino. So I think we have to walk. Yeah, let's walk this. I don't know if I can get through here. Can I get through here? There's a way to do it, but it's really hard. So I'll walk up this way. We'll have to walk behind this. But hey, we can film the Thompson building here. We'll go over to the Marina Towers here. So there you can see the ice on the river there. See, there's a elevator to get you down. And we'll head over there. We'll go by the House of Blues here. Deborah, come on back here. Wait till it gets warmer this spring. Come on back. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Dye the river green. We got February the 9th. I think it's a Sunday. I think that's the Chinese New Year parade there in Chinatown. We'll try to cover that. We did it last year and the year before. There's the Thompson building there. Look at that beautiful glazed tile clad industrial building there. Nice detail, very balanced, symmetrical. And the whole River North used to have a lot more warehouses when this was more industrial. Now it's largely luxury residential due to the proximity to downtown and the loop there. Yeah, visit old mom there. That's good. Yeah. You don't like either team? Yeah, I know. That's the way it is, because you know, I think I would be more interested if it was the Bills versus the Eagles, but that, you don't always get what you want. I don't know much about the Washington Commanders. I guess they had a good run. People didn't expect them to go as far as they did, but maybe they're building and be like a new franchise next year. But yeah, place in the world here. So here's the Westin. You can pull up to the Westin here. Hotel. There's the Chicago Hotel. Hey, we can see a little bit of Harry Carey's here. I'll show you Harry Carey's, this nice Dutch Revival architectural style building. Very unique. This is probably the only building in Chicago that looks like this. And I don't even know if there's a building in New York City that looks like this. It looks like it belongs in New Amsterdam, or looks like it belongs in Amsterdam or Rotterdam. There's the Marina Towers. We'll go right over there. Look how that's mid-century modern. That's just, you know, even with the House of Blues there, that's the House of Blues right there. But here, here's the Harry Carey's. There it is. Look how nice that looks. Yeah, beautiful Chicago. Yeah. Travis Kelce, he'll retire. Yeah, that could make a big difference there. I agree. Thanks for the info there, pizza. There, Harry Carey. Hey, it looks nice. Looks nice in the sun. See, Harry Carey's steakhouse is right there. And here's the bike path. See, there used to be a Bar Louie here, but there goes the Amazon. We'll let the Amazon go through. Hotel Chicago. There's the Harry Carey's here. It's on Dearborn Street. Katana wins. But nothing lasts. Bar Louie's gone. It's been shut down for a while. You've been in 46 of the 50 states there. Yeah, no, this is Chicago. So welcome to Chicago. We're the other city, and with skyscrapers, and not as many as New York, but we got more than LA, and a nice tight central business district here. Thanks for tuning in here. I'll show you a little bit of Chicago. So here's the House of Blues. It's hard to see there. There's a sign there. There you see House of Blues here. We'll go up behind the Marina Towers here. See, Katana's not there. None of these restaurants are here. There's the House of Blues. There's a House of Blues in most cities here. This is the one in Chicago. And there's the Marina Towers. Corncob buildings. Look how nice they look there. Hey, #1 Big Mac meal. Katana wins. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, you got that. You got it. Thanks for getting the reference. There was a restaurant named Katana, but it's closed. So hey, you can make that a Mortal Kombat themed video game place or something there. I know they made that movie too. There's the Marina Towers in Chicago. Looks like a Wilco album, right? There's the Steaks and Chops. They got all the parking. Yeah, see, there's the House of Blues. There's the House of Blues right there. One of the back entrance. There's another. Well, I guess that is the main entrance right there. It's kind of hidden here. There's where you go to park. You got to use valets. They got a 10-pin bowling alley here. Hotel Chicago. There's the hotel up there. Stay behind here. We got some wind. They said the wind's supposed to pick up later today. I guess because it's warming up here. So here, what time we got here? 12:40. Okay, let's see here. House of Blues. Upcoming shows there. Bella KO. Oh, look how wide. This one little block, State Street's really wide. There, see, we were down there. See, there's you see down to the Chicago Theater. We just came from there. It's hard to see. There it is, State Street. So there's Smith and Walensky. You got a steakhouse there. We'll go by the American Medical Association Plaza here. You got a nice view to the Mather Tower. Yeah, that's pretty good. Only 4 states to go. There's the Jewelers Building. Chicago guys made the Mortal Kombat game. Hey, thanks for the good info. See, I learned something new. I didn't know that, and I'll look into that. Yeah, I think the people would be interested in that. Yeah, I actually knew a guy that worked on video games. They would take pictures of, like for Grand Theft Auto and stuff, they would take pictures of cities and model it for the game, and people noticed that they use Chicago for some of it. See, look, people asked me to go to Trump Tower. Look, they got it blocked off because I know there were protests this weekend, and I don't even know if maybe I can walk along the bottom here. Let's see. We'll try to get out here before the traffic changes here. There you see a nice view to the John Hancock here. So here we'll cross here. This is Wabash in the Chicago River, and this is where the Trump Tower is in Chicago. So look, they got some police lines, do not cross. I think you can still walk. Nope, you can't walk along the bottom here. So usually you're able to walk along the bottom, and this is why when people, thanks for watching here on YouTube. When people on TikTok, they're like, go to the Trump Tower. I'm like, I can't even get in the place. Look, see, all this is closed anyway. And here's the ice here. Normally you can walk along the bottom here, but they got it all. I don't know if it's going to be like this for the next 4 years or not. Imagine people live in this building. There's a hotel in this building. And of course there were peaceful protests on Saturday in this city and other cities. I should have been more aware of it because I could have live streamed it, but we live streamed the Polar Plunge And I didn't want to put my moderators through that because it was heavily the pro-Palestinian protesters, which I filmed them before for the DNC, and I walked with them as well. I don't understand what's going on now that the ceasefire and the hostages transfer is taking place. But here's the actual hotel entrance of the Trump Tower. We're still on State Street. No, this is Wabash. This is Wabash. See Trump Hotel, International Tower. But trust me, if I went in there, security would be like, "Sir, what are you doing here filming?" And they probably wouldn't say, "Sir." There you go. So now, when people on TikTok are like, I went to it on YouTube. Why weren't you watching? You need your content spoon-fed to you. Nobody can find anything. $19, that's a pretty good rate there. But here's the back of the Trump Tower. I'm sure there's a catch there. I paid more than $19 for a drink, and that was before, when this thing opened, we went there, and they were charging me $9 for a Diet Coke. And I got, they wouldn't give me free refills either. Hey, look at that. There's the back of the Wrigley building. Look at the blue skies. Look at the St. Regis. So here, pizzeria. Here we can see the river over this way. They got this blocked off, so we can't go that way. Everything's blocked off. One day large portions of America will be blocked off and sold to billionaires and trillionaires. They'll buy the national parks, make it private. In the house, Ernesto, thanks for tuning in there. Yeah, thanks for checking out their content here. We'll head over to the river. How you doing? Appreciate it. Yeah, let's see. See, they got this all blocked off because of the protest on Saturday, which is good. I'm glad that people protested this guy. As we should, all presidents. Biden got protested. Do you think Trump's not going to get protested? You know, it just cracks me up that all these Trump supporters become snowflakes and can't stand any criticism. Like we, you know, look at what we dealt with for, and not that I agree with everything Biden did, I didn't. And there's some things Trump could do that really don't bother me as much as other people, but some things really bother me. Just like I didn't like his first term, there's many things I did not like at all. And I'm still lean much more to the left. Here's, yeah, see, we got the sun here. So here we'll head under the Wrigley building here. Look at that. Yeah, the Wendella Duck. Okay, so the Riverwalk's more contiguous or continuous on the south shore of the river. You can walk all the way from the lake all the way over to the confluence on the south branch. The north branch, it's not continuous. Yeah, sometimes you have to go up and down. Portions of it that were continuous are blocked off under the Trump Tower. I couldn't walk in front of the Trump Tower because they have it broken. They have it blocked off because there was broken glass and other things before, and they're, you know, they're worried about. There are more demonstrations starting to happen now that the weather's getting warmer. There's this nice view to the Tribune and the Intercontinental Hotel there. We're back to Chicago River. We got 1247 here. There's the Wrigley building here. So let's cross to the other side here. We'll cross to the other side. We'll get this nice view of the Tribune and the Intercontinental Hotel, the Medina Athletic Association. Look, are they setting up lights here? What are they setting up here? Looks like they're setting up speakers or lights or whatever this is. Some art display. Le Mans Studios. Turn the crank. Is this ready to go? I don't think it's ready to go yet, but once they plug it in. So this will probably be more musical stuff. You know how they had the musical things in the summertime? They'll probably have more interactive displays. So I'll wait till they get them set up here. I don't want to mess it up. It looks like they're setting it up right now. We'll crank it. We'll have plenty of time to crank it up later. And so here we'll cross North Michigan Avenue. Look how nice it looks in the sun there. Hey, Christopher, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in. Or fellow live streamer from New York there. Thanks for tuning in, Christopher. And yeah, we're up. We're almost to 40 degrees here. Here's looking up Michigan Avenue. There's still some ice left in the river, but not that much. It's all melting. And we should be in the 40s. Lisa said they're going to get in the 50s there in Omaha. So hopefully you're going to move out of the deep freeze there on the East Coast too. Oh, thanks for watching on TV. And yeah, all apologies for not streaming in landscape. I know Christopher streams in landscape often. I used to live stream all the time, but if you want to complain to YouTube. YouTube seems to push the verticals further than the horizontal. And then if I want to cut out any reruns for YouTube or TikTok for the shorts or the TikToks, you know, it's always dealing with that vertical or that horizontal aspect in the vertical, and people don't want to turn their phones and all this stuff. Here's the Apple store. I don't know. Let's go in the Apple store. We got a little time here. I don't want to advertise for Apple, but not that I'm against Apple. It's just they got a lot of money. As much as I'm real about the billionaires. But here, you see how you sit on these grandstands here? You got an iPhone store here. And it's so nice that you can get out of the cold weather. You got this nice atrium here where you can view the river and the boats and the ice going by. This is the Apple store here in Chicago. See, it's just got regular Apple store stuff. That's good. Well, hey, thanks for putting it on the TV there. Hopefully, you know, I can go back to filming a landscape. We might do it. And how you doing? Appreciate it. Hey, look, here's the Apple store. Look how nice it looks. They got this beautiful atrium here. Got the nice trees. I just want to show it here. And you see how you can look right out to the Wrigley building here. And yeah, you can sit on this. Sometimes they have symposiums and stuff on that digital screen. You see how it matches the stairs outside here. Yeah, there it is. And this glass is bad. I saw a woman walk right into the glass there and put an imprint over here. Yeah, so here we're back to Tribune Tower. Here's the Wrigley building, Trump Tower. Go out to, we'll cross the river here. We'll show you the ice. We'll get a good view of the ice when we cross the river here. So that's fine. Hey, how you doing? Hey, thanks for saying hello. That's great. That's awesome. See people saying hello. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice Apple store. I'm sure Manhattan probably has several. We have two Apple stores. We got the that I know of in Chicago. We got one at North and Clybourne, and there's one at right here. It used to be up further up Michigan Avenue, but they moved it down here about 15 years ago. They built this. See, it looks like a big laptop. Here's the Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable statue. We show them all the time here. Looking nice here with the St. Regis, Joliet, Marquette, all these historic figures that are important to Chicago. There's the last of the snow. So here they're working on the bridge there. So hey, Wrigley building. Here they got this nice relief here. And there's the ice. There's that Christmas boat. It's frozen in. This ice is starting to melt and break up. Here's your ice on your Chicago River there. Oh, that's okay, Julie. No, yeah, please. Family comes first there. Yeah, you can always watch the reruns there. And look, they're working on it. Look at that. Working on the bridge there. And no, I hope your grandson's doing okay there in the hospital. That sounds scary there. So, hey, Deborah, thanks for watching on the TV screen. Is that nice? So, yeah, you know, maybe eventually I'll go back to filming in landscape. We're trying it now. You know, if I'll probably get to a point where YouTube won't even push the vertical, and then we'll go back to just filming landscape because it fills up your TV screen so nice. The resolution's actually better. It's 720p. It's only 480 with the vertical there because we're not getting all the pixels on the side. I thought people would. I hoped when we started this YouTube a year and a half ago, I hope more people would appreciate watching on their flat screen TV, but most people watch on their phone, even on YouTube, because that's, people are not at their home all the time. And so many more people work from home, so I thought more people would tune in on the TV, but YouTube still has problems pushing and some people, like, they have podcasts and stuff, they got amazingly large followings, so eventually maybe we'll try that. But hey, I'll be the Brian Really Chicago podcast there. Yeah, we'll get the microphone and just sit there in a studio. I'll do that when I retire, so when I get tired of walking. I'm about wearing out my heels anyway. Christopher knows what it's like. You end up walking miles and miles. Everybody's like, how many miles you walk a day? How many steps? Like, I don't even know. It all blurs in. But hey, we'll go by Fannie Mae chocolates here. Here's the yeah, look at that nice view to the top of the Jewelers building. We're here on Michigan Avenue. So we're in Chicago. Shante Jones, thanks for tuning in. We're in the center of Chicago, so that sign's in the way. See this? This is the Wrigley and the Tribune building, two of the most historic and iconic vintage skyscrapers from the 1920s here in Chicago, right at Michigan Avenue and the Chicago River. Sense of place, there's the Trump Tower, and we're looking at some of these other beautiful vintage skyscrapers. I mean, it would think how much money it would cost to build something like that nowadays. I mean, it's just so much before the Great Depression, and that's why so many towers became glass boxes. They were cheaper to build. Blackhawk store. And here we'll head down Michigan Avenue. 333 North Michigan building. There is Citizen M. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back on TikTok tonight. And thanks again for joining in our lunch walk here. Did some reconnaissance of the bottom of the Trump Tower. Thanks for checking in on Chris there and Julie Reed. I hope your grandson does okay there in the hospital. And everybody, thanks for your hearts and thoughts to everybody dealing with these afflictions and what people are dealing with there. See, look at that. Look how the shadow hits the Wrigley building there. That's nice. And you can always watch the full reruns there in the live tab. A lot of people aren't available to watch at lunchtime. I notice every day I post these videos, we get about 100 people over the course of my live stream that watch it when I'm actually live streaming. And then you get about 600 more people that watch it later in the day. They'll watch it later overnight, little portions of it, it'll get served up to them. So all this content has a shelf life. See the wind starting to pick up. It might be pretty windy when I walk home, I don't know. But yeah, happy Monday there, Lambie T, Dolores. Yeah, have a good afternoon there, Sharon, Julie Reed, Chris, John James, Michael Rodriguez, Deborah. Thanks everybody. Shante. And big number one Big Mac meal. There's the Carbide and Carbon building, another vintage skyscraper. The sons of Daniel Burnham designed that in the late 1920s. And here's Illinois Center here. Mies van der Rohe, the last one he did. See if these cars are going to make a left here. Hey, people walking their dogs are enjoying this nice near 40-degree temperature. It feels like mid-30s. It feels like all these cars are making U-turns. All these cars are making. If I knew all these cars were making U-turns. Yeah, honk, 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 honk. Deborah, thanks for tuning in there. Good. See, we're connecting people through Chicago. It all has value. So, have a great day. Christopher, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all later from Chicago. Have a great day. And we'll see you on TikTok tonight. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. All right. Thanks a lot. See you, Deborah. Michael Anderson, thanks for being on. Appreciate it. All right. Talk to you later there.